Good afternoon, this is Andrea Massa from Design Team 1, and this will be a walkthrough demonstration of our final design prototype of FitForm. We have created two prototypes for our user studies. Both prototypes are designed in Figma to perform essentially the same tasks but in different contexts and for different personas. The first one is a beginner context where the user is new to the app and is now getting familiar with FitForm's most basic features and performing their first workouts ever. The second one is an experience context where the user is more experienced in working out in general, and also they've already used FitForm multiple times, so data is already present about their past workouts. This means that they can use that data to access more analytic features of the app that a new user will not be able to access just yet. So I will be going through both prototypes, how to work with them, by following the tasks that we gave each of our two participants. Two conditions of participants. So we will be starting with the beginner. So let us get started on the beginner user prototype. They are presented with the homepage of Fitbot, given the context that they've never used the app before. The first thing that we ask them to do is to complete their first workout in the app. So let's see how that is done step by step. So here in the home page, we can see that there is a button navigation bar, which will be present across most of the other pages of this application. Within this bottom navigation bar, there is a play button right here. If we click on this, it will actually start the workout, which, as we can see from the today's personalized workout section, it will be a leg workout including quads, hamstrings, and abs. So let's click on the play button and see what happens. So we're now prompted with a choice. We can choose between AR analysis and voice only analysis. Since we are testing AR analysis and that is what we implemented, that's what we instructed our user to click on. Since this is just a prototype, we actually have not asked our user to work out, but we have created an avatar that we told them that to imagine that this avatar is done working out, and the lines on top of it are instructing the movement. So the yellow line is their back and the green line is what they want to be with their back. Therefore, they are moving their body to bring the two lines to touch. So this is when the user set their phone down and gets ready to work out. Once they click on continue and the workout will start. As you can see, the user is working out, therefore the yellow line is moving towards the green line and the progress bar is slowly progressing to finish the workout. And here's where the workout is finally completed. And here are some informations about the exercises completed today. We can press the home button to go back home. And we're done with the workout. The second task that we gave our beginner participants was very simple. First, we gave them context to pretend that a day has gone by and that they were back at the gym to do another workout. Then we asked them to tell us what is the next workout to be performed and to give us at least one exercise that they have to do and to tell us what muscles are going to be targeted. This task can be accomplished in just one step. It's very easy. All they need to do is from the home page, they can look in the section today personalized workout and click on more details to expand it. Right here, there is an overview of the whole workout. This can go from high level, where they can see the workout itself with all the exercises, to lower level, where they can go look at a specific exercise by looking at video or instruction of them, to even lower level, where they can look at the sets, reps, and weight of each exercise. But honestly, all the information they need is right here in the very high level. All they need to say is that they're working out chest, triceps, and shoulder. That answers one of the questions. The second question was to list one exercise that they're doing. All they need to say is dumbbell chest press or skull crusher. So that's all they need to do for task 2. The third task for the beginner was very similar to the first task, which was to actually perform a workout. But this time we're doing a new workout, which is the one that we just went through, the chest, triceps, shoulder one. And also we're gonna ask the user to pause the workout in the middle of it. So let's go and do that real quick, and we can access the play button directly from here. We do not have to go back to the home page. So we press the play button and again click on AR analysis. And now we're doing the dumbbell chest press. And the AR is tracking us. We pause by clicking on the pause button. So after the user has paused, we ask them to give us the number of sets left for the workout to finish. And what we want them to do was to click on this progress bar right here. And here it shows that there is one set left, set number 4. We've already done 1, 2, and 3, as shown by the check marks. We only need to do the 4th one. So we continue the workout after we get our answer from them. And just as the first workout, this ends up with a finish screen with the date and all the info that we need from the exercises completed. That is all for task 3. The 4th and last task that we have asked our beginner participants to complete was to give us some information about the last workout they completed, the push workout. So we tell them not to go back to the home page, but stay on this screen and ask them how many calories they've burned and the amount of time they've been working out for. The first question can be answered by staying on the screen and saying how many calories they've burned right here, which is 330. But for the second question, they needed to click on this detail button, which shows more information about the workout they've just completed. It again shows the number of calories, and it answers the question of how long they've been working out for, which is 1 hour and 1 minute. It also shows the workout they've completed and some achievements if they got any. And once they answer those questions, they're done with task 4. So now that we're done with viewing how to work with the beginner user prototype, let's look at the expert user one. So the functionality of this prototype is a little bit different. However, the tasks that we have to assign to those users are very similar to the one of the beginner prototype. So we are starting again from the home page, and we can already see that this prototype is a little bit different. There is this week's workout section over here below the personalized workout. In the beginner user, there was nothing on this graph, but in this expert user prototype, there are a few workouts on here. And that is because, as I mentioned before, we are giving the user context that they've used this app before. They already made a few workouts, and the AI has collected some of their data. The first task that we gave our expert users was to look at the recommended workout of the day. We have already seen how to do that with the previous prototype. So they basically look into this section over here, the today personalized workout, click on more detail, and there are all the answers that they need. The second task that we assigned our expert users was a little bit more advanced. We have asked them to try and change part of the workout that they just viewed. This task was made with the assumption in mind that some of our expert users of FitForm, they might want to edit the suggestions that were made by the AI to better tackle their goals. So in order for us to change the workout and make some modifications from the screen, the today's workout screen, we can click on the exercise that we want to modify. In this case, it will be dumbbell chest press. And there's a button right here that says edit sets. We want to click on here. And now we can look at all the sets and the reps within each set. We can modify the reps, the weight, we can add, and we can remove sets. So here the user is where it will come if you want to change this specific things about each exercise. So right here we can add a set, and then we click on save, and we updated it. And then we just go back, and if we want to modify something else we can, but it's not functional right in this moment. But yeah, that completes the second task for our expert users. The third task for our expert user was to them to perform the workout that they just edited. So much like we saw with the beginner user, they go on the play button on the bottom, and then they click on AR analysis. So the workout has started. As you can see, it's like a dumbbell chest press again. They go through with their workout while the AI tracks their form, and once they're done, as we can see, again we get this completed, name of the workout, day of the workout, and all the info about the exercises. For our beginner users, we have had them look at the post data analysis for the workout that they've completed. For our expert users, however, we wanted to take it a step further, and we wanted not only to look at the post data analysis of this workout, but also to compare it to the ones of previous workouts, because that is also accessible in FitForm. So in order to do that, they will click on details, much like we did for our beginner users. On this screen, the user can look at the workout that they've just completed and look at the post data analysis. But in order to look at the previous one, they can click on 24th, which is the day before the 25th, of course. And here's yesterday's workout. They can also click on back to calendar. And right here, they can actually look at all the workouts. The bigger the circle on the calendar, and the more intense the workout was. And as we saw today, we broke the record with the most intense workout of the month. And in fact, on the calendar, the circle is the biggest out of all of them. And we can also go and look at the workout from yesterday by going from the calendar and clicking on 24th, and we can see 48 minutes yesterday and 290 calories burned versus today with 1 hour and 1 minute and 330 calories burned. So that completes the fourth and last task for our expert users. So that is all for our user study prototypes. Thank you very much.